because Peter Macklin is my father, I took a job at the Exotic Plains Rescue in Minot, North Dakota. Mistake number 1. Seriously, North Dakota, where there are not a large number of exotic cats roaming the wilds, unless you count the occasional cougar. Or Bruce. I glance in the rearview mirror nervously, wondering how he's holding up in the stock trailer I'm pulling. He might be over 500 pounds and host a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth that could shear the flesh off a Christmas turkey in one pull, but he's as mild as a house cat. Honest. A cat who eats 5 pounds of raw meat for breakfast and will never see the inside of a litter box, maybe, but a big kitty nonetheless. He's an adorable lumbering hunk of orange and black-striped sweetness, born and raised in total captivity. I'll spare you the lecture on how you can take the tiger out of the wild, but you'll never rip the wild out of him. He's as gentle of a giant as he can be, but that's not the point. I'm worried. His front paw was so swollen this morning, he wouldn't put any weight on it. A quick check showed there's nothing broken, but an infection could cripple him. I fix my eyes on the road and try not to let my lip quiver for the 100th time. Easier said than done. Bruce stole my heart the moment I met him. I'd been so full of myself then, so sure that my job at the rescue was my calling, or at least my launch pad. A delusional part of me even thought my rescue work in North Dakota could lead to something real, a door to the kind of fame Dad has in his work with rhinos. Nope. Within weeks, I noticed things that made me shiver. Little inconsistencies that didn't add up. Owners who seemed to enjoy being evasive. Today was the straw that broke the camel's back and gave me an ethical dilemma I doubt any fancy schmancy philosopher ever thought up. What the hell do I do with a ginormous contraband tiger who desperately needs my help? The truck chugs again, and my attention goes to the dash lights, a grim reminder of just how little I'm able to give poor Bruce the help he needs. The battery light, which was flashing off and on, stalls and stops on an angry F-U red. A second later, the headlights go out. Boom. Not just a flicker like before. My heart sinks into my gut. They come back after another jerking motion, but I don't feel any sense of relief, or hope, or anything. Even on high beams, the headlights are so dim I can barely make out the faded white line painted along the edge of the road. And it's far too late after sunset to keep going safely through the darkness with no lights, even if these highways are so deserted they're practically haunted. Forget the fact that I'm breaking down on the side of the road with a stolen tiger for a second. It's worse than that. I'm sputtering out in the middle of flipping nowhere. Just when I'm ready to swallow my own dried-out tongue, I see it. Like some kind of miracle. A pattern of flashing lights ahead, catching my eye. Not the police, because that wouldn't be the kind of miracle I need right now. But it looks like a billboard? Oh, yes. It's a business, and if I'm lucky, it'll be a quaint motel or rusty gas station or lonely truck stop. I lay my foot on the gas pedal, hoping to juice enough power out of this baby to get me to the lights. They're looking a lot more purple now, winking on and off. Make that literally winking. I smile when I see the shape of an exaggerated cartoon face with one big happy winking eye. Fate must have a sense of humor because it's actually a cat. This billboard was meant for Bruce and me. I used to be a believer in those things. Signs from above, good luck and synchronicity. Whether I've lost my faith in fortune or not, I can't deny how excitement fills me as the truck snorts onward, like a stubborn horse, despite the fading headlights and the hateful red battery light. I'm stalling out completely, just as I lurch into the parking lot that belongs to the Purple Cat billboard. The Purple Bobcat. That's what the sign says the name is. A bar, I think. A very closed bar, by the looks of things. Sigh. The only signs of life are a couple of tall area lights in the lot.